Welcome back to 1918, my fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here, yes, with my continued playthrough of Strategic Command World War One, and this is the Ludendorff Offensive DLC here. So, been looking at this, not been playing, like been testing, but just sort of doing this kind of thing here. Looks like we're about ready to have, we were having a collapse here. We can rush units all the way into there, but I don't think we should just yet. I'm still on using the tactics of the game to win and push, but what I think we need to do is break through Arras here, which will then give us a road to supply our advancing forces. So I think that's the goal. So what we're going to do is go somewhere else, completely somewhere else on the map. Up here. Okay. Let's move you to there. And although this won't be good this turn, I just want to do it now so I won't forget. Should be here, a little more options to fire. But we do have this with 3 rounds. I'm trying to see which ones we want to do first. Okay. Yeah, let's hit it with that one. It's not as, it's going to maybe hurt this one more, but we're going to rotate that one out. Very good. Okay, now here. You to here, because we're still looking at that Marine division there to take out the Devil Dogs. I don't know that we're going to fill that gap, but we might. Didn't have any more movement down these guys. Yeah, I don't think we'll push there. But what we need to do is very good. Now maybe next turn we can move up. Maybe we should move up now. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's just that this passive aggressive pattern has been working so very well. We're also going to come way down here. This is all part. This and this up here is part of the offensive here, because by taking out these units, it means they won't have reinforcements there. Okay, so here now. No, I don't think that's worth it, but here, that is worth the attack. Okay, you have a lot of shells, but we'll just tickle you a bit with some artillery. Now, I'm going to look at supply. I haven't looked at this yet. Okay, 5, 7, 6. Well, okay, so they should be able to get fairly decent supply into there. Neither of them would be. Oh, they would be able to entrench. They would be able to move to there and entrench. So that's what we'll do. Nope. I think so. They won't be able to infect, but I'm hoping they won't get hit too hard. Now, this does have some of their own limited supply in there. And I am of two minds about trying to push too hard into here, because if we didn't push into here, would they have just simply placed another few units? Because we're going to also see about taking out those two. How many shells? 2 shells. What does the prospects? They look pretty good. This looks fairly damaging. This is just a detachment up here. They're attacking. Okay. Very good. This is a division. Oh, they did that fully. Okay. No, we're not going to push into here again, that they might decide to fill the void here. I think we will move this down to here. Can still, if they do attack here, swap out. Of course, my other goal, of course, would be to do this to that unit up there, but we're getting here to maybe push down in here soon, or at least threaten that. Okay, so that takes out what, 3 units, and we pushed into here, so they've got to have we need units, reinforcements in there as well, keep them from focusing on here. It looks like they've given up trying to occupy that hex. The units aren't in first class shape, but I think timing wise it'll be useful to break this if we can. I'd like to save at least a couple of rounds for either next turn, but maybe not. I guess not. Maybe we'll hit him with that one. A little better than I thought it was going to be. But no, I don't think we get to take it out. I was sort of hoping to. Okay, well, he's dug in too well, and that artillery barrage didn't do it. But that is not all of where we are pushing this turn. Okay. Because of RTX voice, you may not, well, you may hear it now. The sirens are going off. There's been a lot more sirens recently. I don't know if we should move into there, but what we should certainly see about doing is taking out some of these. I still have one left, okay. We'd like to fully take it out, and although that looks like a nice thing to move up against, they'll just entrench or attack us or something, so that is not really the plan there. They're too far back. Let's give it a single barrage. And they're not dug in. They are, so we're going to do that and have these guys entrench. Yes. So now they are dug in. Yeah, that was more onto the province itself. Okay. 2 rounds. Yeah. Oh, we should. Oh, damn! We should be using air power. Not fighters. It's attack. Where's recon? Recon bombers is what I should use here. Should have used it first off here. That's what I did actually need to use it. Now bomb the regular bombers or ground attack bombers. Now that the reconnaissance has spotted all the good targets. Well, that didn't work out so great. Okay. Now. Down to 42. Okay. I don't know if I have enough units close enough. Did I already attack? I guess they did. Okay, that wasn't my best option then. Okay. Okay, that does that. That's what I wanted to have happen. Just to take that. Well. I don't think I'm going to move you into the face of those trenches. I don't think it's going to do any material damage to me. Now you're going to come down there. Now these guys haven't moved. More attacked, of course. Okay, so no, we did not penetrate deeply into there, but I don't know that we've done a bad thing by opening that up. They may be able to rush in reinforcements, but we already see them bringing in the Green American Army. And that hasn't done terribly well for them. For units that I can reinforce. There is a mode that will tell you what units theoretically can be reinforced, not whether they've actually spent any of their action points or not this turn. So you just sort of have to click to truly know, or just have a memory like I don't have. Okay, well, getting behind Verdun. A little worried about maybe not having enough units there. Here, okay, purchase. Let's look at purchasing. Let's see, we can get another division to replace losses. Yes, we want infantry weapons up. Well, maybe by the time we get it, we'll need to push fast and deep. Thinking just to maybe hold some sectors, as it were, after pushing in. Okay. Okay, that looks good. So let's let them have their return turn. I should use I gotta use my air power better. Well, since maybe not, we didn't use it, let's reinforce the units that didn't get used. You did, and had action, you had action. Yeah, I just need to remember to do that better. Okay. Yes, okay, morale boost for getting RS. French fortress, okay, yeah, they're doing that. I was sort of worried about that. Just being next to the fortress, you get bombarded, which disrupts your Yep, the AI is going back into there. They're going back into there, wow. Uh-oh, tanks, tanks, tanks. Tanks. Those Mark 8s. So far, they haven't been able to scratch our K wagons up there. I don't know if we'll be able to scratch theirs, which worries me, of course. The American tanks have showed up. Wow, the Americans are here and in force. But they've fallen in our trap in more ways than one. Not that it was necessarily intended as a trap, but I didn't just want to blunder in, because you can see what's happening here. I didn't just want to blunder, push in deep into the enemy's rear and then simply be surrounded and get pounded. We might be able to take out 4 divisions around. Fair done on its own. Okay, yes, bombarding here. We may want to back off from that little damage, yes. Okay, yeah, I figured there were units behind here. Okay. 41st Infantry Division. Well, I think right now we want them down here. You see, we're having, okay, fighters raining up here, which means they won't do too much, but yeah, we'll. And yes. Here, I know we've only added 1 division down here. I think we will withdraw them maybe, because yeah, if we were to withdraw to here, we might be able to kill 2 of those and 2 of those divisions. Might, I say. But when he's there, they'll be able to swap out, and I could, with the forces there, easily hit him with 6 divisions, and that's should break him. So that's not good. But getting them to send a lot of forces down here means all those forces didn't come here. One for 3, 2 for 2. Okay, that isn't so bad against the tanks. Of course, that would be a juicier target. Yeah, that might just break up their morale some. And they came into our trap up here with those forces. Yeah, it looks like we could just take that out. They made it, they got there and got entrenched, but we could hit him with the tanks. Well, come back next time to see how we progress from here. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for liking the videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on how this is going. See you next time for more historical gaming.